The late afternoon sun blazed across the Miami skyline as Jasmine Pineda pressed post on her Instagram story, her heart pounding with a strange mix of fear and excitement. The words she had written, short but earth-shattering, would soon reach hundreds of thousands of fans across the world. Matilda is here. And guess what? Baby number 2 is coming sooner than you think. The notification bubbles immediately started popping up. Comments, DMs, tags, Jasmine knew the world was about to have a lot to say about her life again. But for the first time in a long time, she didn't care. Gone were the endless, exhausting fights with Gino Palazzolo. Gone was the constant stress of trying to please everyone but herself. After her very public breakup with Gino just 6 months prior, Jasmine had faced a brutal wave of scrutiny. There had been rumors, hate messages, and endless tabloid speculation about her choices. Especially when she'd been spotted with Branis, a former 90-Day Fiancé production assistant turned unexpected love interest. Yet now, as she looked over at baby Matilda sleeping peacefully in her bassinet, a serene smile curved Jasmine's lips. She had fought for this happiness. She had earned it. And she wasn't stopping at just one baby. It had been inevitable, really. The tension between Gino and Jasmine had been simmering for months before the final blow-up. Gino, with his ever-present baseball cap and cautious Midwestern ways, had struggled to keep up with Jasmine's fiery Panamanian spirit. Trust, once fragile, shattered when Jasmine discovered messages between Gino and a former female acquaintance. Though the messages were tame compared to Jasmine's accusations, the damage was done. "How can I build a family with a man who doesn't even respect me?" she had shouted during their final filmed argument, a moment that later went viral on TLC's Tell All special. Gino, stunned into silence, simply packed his things and left. The next few weeks were a blur for Jasmine. Loneliness. Regret. Then, shockingly, hope, when Branis, once just a friendly face behind the cameras, offered her a shoulder to cry on. Matt had been a quiet presence during Jasmine's rocky relationship with Gino, always professional, always kind. But when filming wrapped, and Jasmine found herself adrift in Miami without many real friends, it was Matt who reached out. At first, it was innocent, coffee, long walks, venting sessions that turned into fits of laughter. Then, one night in late summer, as they watched the stars from Matt's modest backyard, he kissed her. It wasn't a rushed kiss, not something born from desperation, it was warm, patient, filled with promises Jasmine hadn't dared to dream of. Within weeks, they were inseparable. And 2 months later, Jasmine realized she was pregnant. The pregnancy wasn't easy. Jasmine's body, always lean and athletic, rebelled against her at every turn. She battled morning sickness, overwhelming fatigue,